benefits of coconut water are not just to relieve thirst, but it is also good for body health. Apart from being able to overcome the symptoms of mild dehydration, there are various benefits of coconut water that can be obtained, such as lowering high blood pressure and prevent heart disease. Consuming coconut water, especially from young coconuts which have more water content, it is known to help meet the body's fluid needs. This of course can prevent the body from lacking fluids, which can trigger dehydration. Come on friends, let's drink young coconut water. Ooh yeah. Come on friends, don't delay any longer. Come on friends, let's drink young coconut water. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on friends, let's get out of the house and look for young coconuts. Ooh yeah.
Coconut water contains a number of electrolytes which are important for the body, including sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium.
Ooh yeah.
Electrolytes themselves are mineral substances that function to support cell activity and body tissues, as well as keeping body fluid levels balanced.
Ooh yeah. There are several benefits that can be obtained by consuming coconut water, including prevent dehydration, sufficient electrolyte needs, prevent and treat constipation, increase body stamina, maintain body endurance, lowers blood pressure, prevent kidney stones, reduces the risk of heart disease. To get the maximum benefits of coconut water, you should consume pure coconut water, which is obtained directly from coconuts. Besides that, you are also advised not to add sugar or artificial sweeteners when consuming them. Come on friends, let's drink young coconut water. Ooh yeah. Come on friends, don't delay any longer. Come on friends, let's drink young coconut water. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on friends, let's get out of the house and look for young coconuts. Ooh yeah. If you are confused about getting young coconuts, just come to the beach while on holiday with your lover, while enjoying young coconut water. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Met you in the corner diner down on 8th Avenue. Rain was tapping on the windows like it always knew. You smiled without looking up, stirring coffee slow, like you had 1,000 reasons not to let it show. I was talking just to fill the empty air. You kept pulling at the sleeve you always wear. Outside the city burned in neon blue. Inside that booth it felt like only me and you. Weeks went by and every night got harder still. You'd say you're fine, but silence always said you will. Leave me standing in the hallway of your doubt, with half a heart still trying to figure us out. Sometimes you reach for me, then pull away, like survive. Sometimes it just teaches us we're still alive. Oh, the silence between our words still hurts, still hurts.
Oh, no, 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 no. Beautiful morning, a smile on red lips. From behind the window, soft sunlight greets you. Both of us, who have embraced intimately, enjoy the warmth, the atmosphere of the human soul making love. I sleep in your arms, among the loose hair, and pounding in my chest, I heard, I guess, whisper happy words. Bright morning, passed without a word. Drift the two of us away in the dream of the first night. You sleep in my arms, shedding happy tears. You give it all, full of soul, yourself, your love, and everything for me. Beautiful morning, and a smile on red lips. A million feelings of happiness. What you gave, no more. What I can offer is just my song, as an expression of my love. I'm in your arms, among the loose hair. You give it all, full of soul, yourself, your love, and everything for me. Beautiful morning, and a smile on red lips. A million feelings of happiness. What you gave, don't doubt it. Everything that happened, as sincere as there is, I've given it. No more. What I can offer, it's just my song, as an expression of my love. Ooh, yeah. The sound of the afternoon sea is calling me, telling me news of my lover who will be landing tonight. The sound of the plane's engine is clearly audible as it lands at Bali Airport. I immediately shower with fragrant soap, not forgetting to brush my teeth. I wake up my old Vespa and invite it to pick up my lover. Not far from home, my Vespa stalls and runs out of fuel. I pull over and look left and right for fuel. It turns out there's a gas station there. I push my Vespa like pushing a buffalo. My body is already drenched in sweat. My body odor is like a male goat. 2 days a mess, but I'm still happy, because tonight I'm picking up the girl of my dreams. Canadian girl, I'll soon be in front of you. My hungry stomach becomes full. Oh, you wave from afar. You throw your beautiful smile at me. My heart is happy to welcome you. A warm hug welcomes you. This night is truly beautiful as tonight's weather. The stars and moon light up tonight. The night breeze welcomes you. Welcome back to the island of Bali. This love is beautiful, darling. This love is real, darling. Love of a beach child. Yeah, yeah. Reggae, reggae, reggae. Oh, yeah. The wind blows from the west, brings coolness under a coconut tree. I took shelter from the hot sun, one leaf blown away by the wind. Approach me, one gust of wind breaks the dryness due to the heat of the sun. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Sick to entertain myself. La 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 la, so that the wind comes to me again. La la, eyes closed while whistling, inviting a cool breeze on this hot afternoon. Oh yeah, friends, 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 Right now boredom is creeping up on me. I boil water in a pan, then I poured hot water into a glass, which contains ready to brew bitter coffee. I sat in the corner of the house and was accompanied by a sweet cat. I stretched my feet on the table while I lit a cigarette left over from last night. The first puff of the cigarette made me float. The second puff on the cigarette made me happy, because an angel was present. The third puff of the cigarette made me float and dance like a swan in the middle of a lake. It's really beautiful this afternoon. Feels like my life is full of worldly activities, but actually it's just an illusion that always tricks us into always being here. When you feel alone in a crowd, or if you feel crowded in solitude, it's a good idea to see a psychiatrist immediately. Who knows, maybe you might be mentally ill. Maybe this is the effect of the cigarettes I smoke. It doesn't matter, what's important is that this song was created, and we can sing and dance together. Music, reggae, ooh yeah. Reggae song, ooh yeah. Stop. Singing reggae song, ooh yeah. Dancing to reggae music, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Sla la 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 la. Ooh yeah. Yeah 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 yeah. Ooh Hi friends, come here and hear my story. Yesterday I finished my holiday in Konoha, a country rich in natural resources, a country rich in culture. This story is true, but I really love it. Why? Want to know? Okay, I will tell you a piece of the story of a holiday in Konoha. There's a lot of cuteness in that country. Board members are meeting in the meeting room. He smokes while playing games. There is another minister of human rights who defends robbers. A thief is someone who does evil and is ready to kill his victim. But instead the authorities were prohibited from shooting robbers. This is really very funny. Whether in that country there are no sane people, whether there is a shortage of dignified people in that country, whether in that country there are no honest people, whether in that country there are no serious people, serious about leading his country. Everyone is greedy until the forest becomes a victim. Everyone doesn't use a sane mind until the rich country was devastated. I hope this doesn't happen in my country. What a disappointing holiday, because I chose the wrong country. Whether in that country there are no sane people, whether there is a shortage of dignified people in that country, whether in that country there are no honest people, whether in that country there are no serious people, serious about leading his country. But my heart is very concerned about that country. I hope that the people's representatives who cannot work works well quickly called by God, so that he knows the meaning of responsibility.
Turn gold before sunset, like the whole shoreline. Carried a secret too beautiful to keep. Children chase the time, barefoot with careless laughter, while old radios crackled softly from withered beach stars. And somewhere in the drifting smoke of grilled fish and sea salt, a lonely guitar kept singing the same slow melody, as if memory itself had learned how to breathe through strings. He used to sit beneath the leaning coconut tree at the far edge of the beach where the tourists never wandered. A worn straw hat beside him, a notebook balanced on his knee, watching fishing boats return through amber water, like tired souls coming home after long conversations with the ocean. Nobody knew much about him, only that he arrived one rainy season years ago and never truly lived. The locals call him the quiet man by the shore, because he smiled kindly but carried silence the way some people carry scars. At night he played music for the workers after closing time, songs that sounded warm enough to heal something hidden, songs filled with slow rhythm and unfinished longing, the kind that made strangers stare at the sea too long, thinking about people they never properly said goodbye to. There was a woman once, people still whispered about her when the moon sat low above the water. She danced barefoot near the shoreline every Sunday evening, her white dress moving like soft waves around her knees. And whenever she laughed, even the tired men at the harbor looked younger for a moment. They say she taught him how to stop running from himself, how to sit still long enough to hear his own heart breaking before her. He treated treated every city like a temporary room, every friendship like passing weather, every sunrise like something borrowed. But she loved the sea in a different way, not as escape, not as freedom, but as proof that even restless things can belong somewhere. For a while he believed her. Their small unfinished world, morning coffee beside cracked wooden tables, late night songs drifting between candlelight and salt wind, her head resting quietly against his shoulder while distant thunder rolled far beyond the horizon. Then one season the storms came early, the ocean changed color first, dark blue turning almost gray at dusk. The fishermen stopped singing while repairing their nets, birds disappeared from the shoreline, and the air carried that strange heavy stillness, the kind that arrives before lost does. She fell ill slowly, like a song fading too gently for anyone to notice at first. Still she walked the beach every evening, holding his hand tighter as weeks passed, sometimes stopping halfway down the shore just to breathe, just to listen to the waves. One night she asked him if the sea forgets us someday, will the music remember? Because some questions are too large for language. After she was gone, the beach remained painfully beautiful. Sunset still burned orange across the water. Tourists still filled the bars with temporary happiness. Children still laughed at the edge of the tide. But every beautiful thing now carried an echo inside it. Still he kept playing. Older now, slower too, his songs became softer, less about heartbreak, more about surviving it. People from different countries sat quietly near him at night, without understanding every word, yet somehow understanding everything. Because grief sounds similar in language and hope does too. Years later the white sand beach remained exactly where it had always been. Endless waves folding into the shore, moonlight stretching silver across restless water, palm trees bending with the wind like old dancers remembering rhythm. And sometimes the space between your words, rain on the windows of a downtown train,
You were staring outside while I called your name. Your fingers kept dancing on that paper cup, like something inside you was giving up. We used to laugh through the traffic lights, drive too far on those summer nights. Now every silence hangs so long, like we're both waiting to say we're gone. You started sleeping closer to the edge, one more inch from the promises we said. I keep rehearsing what I should say, but every truth just fades away. There's a picture turned face down by the bed, 1,000 things we never said. And every time you look at me, your eyes feel somewhere I can't reach. It's the space between your words that keeps tearing up my heart. The way you pause before my name, like you've already walked away in the dark. And I keep holding on to what we're trying not to lose, but love don't disappear all at once. Sometimes it fades in quiet rooms. Oh, you're breathing slow, and I already know. Something's breaking softly tonight. So I turned off every light but one, sat beside you till the morning come. And for the first time we didn't hide all the hurt we kept inside. You said, I don't know who I've become. I said, neither do I, but I still want us. Then your hand reached over mine, shaking like the first time. Maybe love ain't always fire and sparks. Maybe sometimes it's sitting in the dark, choosing to stay when it's easier to leave, learning how to bend instead of break at the seams. And I saw your tears fall slow, like finally letting go of everything we thought we had to be. It's the space between your words that showed me what was true. Not every silence means goodbye. Sometimes pain is talking through you. And now we're holding on, not like before, but something new. 'Cause love don't always shout out loud, sometimes it whispers us back through. Oh, back through, back to me, back to you. Rain still falling outside the train, but you finally said my name. And for a moment in the fading light, everything felt alright.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Who said?
Whoa, yeah.
Hey.
Whoa, yeah.
I still hear your footsteps in the hallway, even with the windows open, even with the sea pulling everything away. Yeah, there's a blue chair leaning by the kitchen wall. Sunlight hits it every afternoon, same as before, same as when you used to throw your jacket there. Laughing through tired teeth, smelling like salt and gasoline. I keep the radio low now, old songs sound too honest after midnight. The sand inside the doorway still,
I sweep it out, it comes back in like memory, got its own weather. Sometimes I swear I hear you down by the sink, coming half asleep. Then the pipe starts shaking and it's just a building again, just a building, trying not to fall apart. Oh yeah. The guys at the harbor still ask about you, like you only missed one season, like your boat's just late from somewhere warm. I say yeah, maybe, then stare too long in my hands. Your room still smell faintly of coconut smoke and rain-soaked denim. I tried washing the sheets twice, couldn't do the third. There's a crack in the bedroom ceiling now, runs straight above where you used to sleep. Funny thing is, I never noticed silence could spread like that, slow, quiet, like water inside wood. And I keep talking to shadows in the corridor, like they owe me answers. Like if I say your name enough, the walls might give you back. Oh, beach boy, where'd you go when the tide went dark? You left your voice inside these rooms, now every night it echoes off. And I still leave the porch light on, stupid, like lost things still come home. Oh, beach boy, I hear your footsteps in the storm, but the door stays closed. The door stays closed. Oh no. I waited through the whole damn winter, you know that. Last night I drove out near the old pier road, headlights shaking through the fog. There was a kid there, barefoot in the cold, singing something broken to the waves. For a second, God, for a second I thought it was you. But grief plays tricks, that's what people say. Like grief, some little harmless animal instead of a mouth that keeps eating the days. I came back home near sunrise, stood in the doorway, dripping rain, and finally noticed the house had learned to live without us, without you, without all the noise we made. Maybe love don't leave all at once, maybe it stays in corners, inside coffee cups, inside old guitar strings, inside jackets nobody moves. Maybe that's why I couldn't let go, because losing you slowly felt too much like keeping you. And I headed the ocean for a while, every wave sounded guilty, every girl outside my window felt like bad news circling. But tonight the water sounds softer, like it's tired too. Oh yeah. Oh beach boy, the moon still bends across the bay, silver on a broken tide, same as it did the day you went away. And I can't carry all this ghost light through every room alone, so I'll let the window stay open now, let the night come and go. Oh, beach boy, if you're somewhere past the phone, I hope the sea was gentle when it finally took you home. Beach boy, beach boy. The curtains move with the wind tonight, and for the first time I don't follow the sound. loudly. I looked for the source of the sound that made my ears vomit. Eyes closed as he felt towards the small table beside me. I thought I'd get that noisy thing. After I opened my eyes, it turns out there is a sweet lady before my eyes, who was standing next to the bed. Stumble brought the watch I was looking for. Tra la 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 la. My heart is happy. Tra la 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 la. My sleepiness is gone. Tra la 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 la. The sun greeted me through the window. Pum, tra la pum 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 pum. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. I wake up and enjoy the morning. A cup of coffee tempts me to enjoy. A cup of coffee makes me imagine. A cup of coffee you serve me in the morning. A cup of coffee makes my morning dance with the angel. Footsteps leave the room. I ran while dancing, like a child who has no burden in his heart. Everything flows like a river here, like beach sand decorating the floor, waving coconut trees dancing. Friends, be enthusiastic about facing the day. Friends, loud singing voices drive away the silence. Friends, don't be afraid of yourself. Friends, let's take care of our health so we don't die quickly. Ooh yeah. Tra la 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 la. Pum pum, beep pum pum. Scooby doo be doo pum cha. Ooh yeah.
We're for them telling and rap tonight, out of rap tonight.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. But na, 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 na. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. There's an old wooden house by the edge of the shore, where the screen door still rattles like it did before, and the wind through the coconut trees every night sounds like somebody praying low out of sight. My father sat quiet with the news on too loud. My mother folded laundry like she carried a cloud, and the fan by the kitchen kept clicking in time while the heat pressed against us like another hard life. I used to sit barefoot on the back concrete stairs, listen to the leaves moving soft through the air, trying not to think too much, trying not to need, learning how to live small just to keep some peace. And I left for the city with a bag and a name. Thought distance and money might make me feel change, but the nights in that apartment felt colder somehow. Even with all the noise pouring in from downtown, there were sirens and headlights and strangers below, but silence still found me wherever I'd go. I stopped calling back home after working too late, like avoiding the feeling will make it go away. Then one evening in August, after heavy rain, I smelled wet earth drifting through the subway train, and it hit me all at once what I tried to outrun. Some roots don't let go just because you move on. Coconut leaves still whisper my name in the breeze, through the miles and city streets. They follow me in my sleep. Coconut leaves sound like home calling softly, like every part of me that I bury the night birds start to sing. Somewhere far beyond the road, something still calls me home. Last winter my mother finally answered my call, said the roof still leak water near the hallway wall. Said my father don't talk much, just sits by the light watching shadows move slowly through the middle of night. I didn't know what to say after all of that time, so I asked if the coconut trees still leaned in the wind outside. And she laughed very softly, said every single day. Then the silence between us somehow carried more weight. After we hung up, I sat there holding the phone, feeling more like a child than a man fully grown. And for the first time in years, I finally let myself cry. Not because I was broken, just tired of hiding inside. Maybe healing ain't leaving things behind. Maybe it's learning what still lives in your mind. Maybe love survives in ordinary sounds, and no ceiling fans and rain hitting the ground. And every fear I carried through the years, every swallowed word and unseen tears, was only me trying hard to survive without knowing I was still alive. Coconut leaves still whisper my name in the breeze, and I finally hear what they mean. All this time they were carrying me. Coconut leaves through every road and memory. There's a piece of that old home still beating inside of me. And no matter where I roam, some part of me belongs to those slow dancing trees. The wind keeps moving through the dark, the old house breathes beneath the stars, screen door shaking soft and low. And somewhere I'm still home. Coconut leaves, coconut leaves, calling me gently.
In a quiet corner of the old town, it's starting to get cold out there. Shiny green leaves like glass, frozen in a blanket of cold snow. My skin can't stand the cold tonight. The sky has the roof of my house, and the earth as the floor. Tree branches in the forest as a friend for warmth. One by one I arranged the dry twigs to burn. I took a match and lit the dry twig. I just hope that warmth will accompany me. Cold night without a home, cold night without food. The cold night felt very long. I spent cold nights alone. The cold night made me close without dreaming. Ooh yeah, no, 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 no. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh yeah. In a quiet corner of the old town, it's starting to get cold out there. Shiny green leaves like glass, frozen in a blanket of cold snow. My skin can't stand the cold tonight. dark night. One night feels like 1,000 nights. Wishing that a glass of wine could be in front of me. Fantasizing that a piece of delicious meat was in front of me. I fantasize that a beautiful maid is next to me. Accompany this cold night, joking, tra la 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 la. Ooh yeah, telling the story, tra la 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 la. Ooh yeah, city bum bum bum.
The ceiling fan still clicks the same. Even ocean away. Funny what survives. There was a cafe near the harbor road, paint peeling soft beneath the salt. Old men playing cards till midnight, while lantern light shook on the walls. I used to sit there after rain, listening to boats pull at their chains. The whole island breathing slow, like it knew something I didn't yet. My mother sang while washing dishes, low and warm beneath the radio static. And outside, coconut trees kept bending toward the sea, like prayer back then. I thought leaving meant becoming somebody new. Now I'm 20 floors above a city that never really sleep. Sirens sliding through wet streets, neighbors arguing through apartment walls, air conditioners humming like tired ghosts. And some nights I still wake up expecting to smell salt water through the window. I keep an old photograph in the kitchen drawer, corners folded white from years of hiding. Nobody's smiling and it still, it feels like home more than this place does. There's a crack in my ceiling near the light fixture, and when rain hits hard enough, it sounds almost like waves, almost. And I keep telling myself, memory is just memory. But then why does my chest tighten every time I hear wind move through trees? Why do I still look for oceans inside crowded rooms? Coco's Island still drift through me at midnight, through smoke, through sleepless rooms, through all the things I never said. Coco's Islands, I still hear the harbor calling, soft and low, soft and low, like some part of me never really left. Hear the rain against the glass, hear the pipes inside the walls, hear my own voice trying not to shake. Last winter my father called unexpectedly, could barely hear him through the static. He asked if I was eating enough, asked if the winters there felt cruel, and silence, long silence. I almost said I think I forgot how to belong anywhere, but the words stayed trapped somewhere behind my teeth. Instead I asked, do the lanterns still swing behind the fish market? And he laughed softly, older than I remember, said every Friday night. God, that nearly broke me, not because things changed, because they didn't. Maybe home ain't something you keep, maybe it keeps you. Maybe certain places stay alive inside the body, in the way we hold silence, in the way we wait during storms, in the way tired people stare out windows like they're listening returning. And maybe grief isn't losing a place. Maybe it's realizing you can never fully leave it behind. Coco's Island, you still move beneath my heartbeat. Through old songs, through neon nights, through every dream that smells like rain. Coco's Island, I still see your shadows dancing on cafe walls, on harbor waves, and for the first time I'm not trying to outrun your name. I think I finally understand. Some memories don't ask to be healed, only carried gently. The ceiling fan keeps turning, the city keeps glowing, and somewhere far away, lanterns still sway beside the water.